Get strong.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got for you some Black Ops Tactical Espionage Wargaming by Guy Bowers, made up by Osprey Wargames. And I mean, look at the cover of that. Can't deny how awesome that looks. Alright, check out the back, Tactical Espionage Wargaming. You can hold your camera right up to that and you can probably recognize it and it'll take you right to the site. Alright, anyhow. One of my viewers asked for a stealth mission, so I did the most basic of basic stealth missions. So here's the premise. They're trying to sneak in here. They're trying to grab some documents that are inside that building in the far corner. The agent's going to spend at least 2 turns getting the documents, and the documents are going to expose a chemical weapons program by the Coalition that's going to discredit them trying to take out the VX Super Factory. This is an undisclosed location. And we have here our 2 protagonists. If that doesn't scream covert ops, I mean, I don't know what does. Alright, this one, Ivan, he's the red guy. He loves the red sneaks. This one, Vasily, doesn't like the red sneaks. Anyways, these guys are both agents. That's their code name. They both got SMGs. They're silenced, so they can shoot without making too much noise. And noise is a factor in this game. Also, rules of the road, facing matters. So they can only see in a 45-degree arc. So if he's facing this way, he's not going to be able to see these guys behind him. Now I can kill you forever with rules explanations, but that's not how I learned. I learned by doing it hands-on. Haven't played the game in a bit. So we got some civilians on the board. They're going to go ahead and be moving around randomly. We got our guards. Guards and posts aren't actually going to move around. They're just going to stay put at their post. But guards on the ground and civilians are going to rove around the complex. We need to get in the complex. We're allowed to come in from any board edge. And let's get to it. For quick starters, I've gone ahead and placed Ivan and Vasily up in these trees here, looking up at the building, facing the wall. Okay, so a little bit of bookkeeping about this game. All the movement is done via cards, right? So every card corresponds to something. So the 2s are all the civilians on the board. The ace right now is the 2 agents on the board for the assaulting side, right? Whichever player draws the joker, so to speak, gets to take an extra move in one of their units. But for me, I usually make it so that their commander can give an extra move, or they can order another unit nearby to take an extra move. So these, shuffle them, put them face down, and then we're going to pull each one of them. Now, once we get 8 noise tokens on the board, or these guys are discovered, these cards are going to be added in. At which point the AI, which is also me, is going to take control of these guys and try to smoke these 2 guys before they can get out of there. So the name of the game, these guys got to get in there, get that intel, get out, without being spotted. Everything you do in this game makes noise. Move too fast, noise counter. Shoot a weapon, noise counter. Throw an explosive, 3 noise counters. Jump over a wall, noise counter. So every turn you're generating noise counters, but the noise counters can go down by 1 per turn. So you want to be real careful about what you're doing. Because once you get to 8 noise counters, it automatically triggers the enemy AI to take complete control, or the other player. Now think about noise counters. Every turn as noise counters generate on the board, you're going to roll for the enemy. And it's going to be an 8, and then it's going to be you're trying to hit 8. But for each noise counter, you're going to add 1 to that. And pluses are not good in this game. You want below 8. So for each noise counter, if you're adding 1, if you have 3 noise counters on the board, you roll a 6, you're busted, and you're done. I personally like playing this game more solo myself than Spectre because it's a little bit more variable, and if you play the AI randomly, you can draw cards, and you never really know who's about to go first. Alright, let's get into it. Since I'm doing solo play, I'm going to put the red dice right there, indicating that the red team, myself, is going first. Alright, that's a joker. So, not really useful in this instance, but we're going to go ahead and take an action. Okay, since we've drawn a joker, that means that both of our aces can take an action, or order another unit within 6 inches to take an action. So here's what we're going to do. Since we are not interested in getting in a firefight inside this compound, we're going to move these guys up towards strictly just the objective. Gone ahead and moved them up 6 inches. Now they can shoot on a advance move 6 inches with a penalty of -1, but because they did an advance move, they also do generate noise tokens. So here's 2 noise tokens. We're going to go ahead and stick them down. I like to stick them right next to them, just to let them know who's taking noise. Gonna go back to the cards, draw the next one. Alright, that's us again. Here we go. Still trying to get to the building, not too concerned about noise. I think we got it. We're gonna go ahead and do another advance. We're trying to get our gentleman up in here. Alright, so we got him up here. We got our noise tokens on there. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the cards. Last one's a 2. That's going to be all our guards and our civilians. But for the sake of ease and simplicity, we're only moving the roving guards here and the civilians. Like I said, anybody that's at a post, they're not doing anything. They're staying right there. Alright, so for this guy right here, let's go ahead and roll. That's a 1. Other guy's also a 1. They're doing the same thing. They're going to move forward about 3 inches. We'll do this civilian right here. Let's go ahead and roll for him. He's going to move forward about 3 inches. Pretty much right into the building. Do the civilian far out. We got a 2. So he is going to turn right and move 3 inches. Now, I'm rolling off of a chart here, so you can't really see it on the side, but I have a reference chart because there's a lot of bookkeeping in these stealth missions. Here, I'll go ahead and flash the chart right here. Just Google Black Ops reference chart. You can find it pretty much anywhere online. Alright, we got civilians over here. We're going to go ahead and roll for them. That's a 2. And that's an even, so he's going to turn right and then move. Alright, so it is the end of the turn here, right? We don't have any activated cards yet, so we're going to go ahead and just shuffle these up as random as we can, because we only really got 3. Put the blue dice up here, signify that the enemy player is going first. And then we also got to roll and see if we pop the noise barrier. So we got 4 noise tokens on the board, so we can't bust to 8. And we don't, so we're good. Take away 1 noise token. First card, ace. Hey, that's us. Both taking a really, really cautious move, 3 inches. No noise, definite stealth. Of course, their noise marker from previously will follow, but that'll go away at the end of this turn. Back to the cards. Joker. Alright, this one's for us. Because remember, other player drew first, so we drew second. Joker is us. Our 2 aces, they get to take an additional action. So they're both going to try to climb up into this window right here. No idea what's in there. Let's go ahead and consult the chart and roll. Alright, let's roll for him. I got a success and a failure. So success, this guy's going up in here, popping through the window. Bloop. This dude tried to get up, and then he fell, and now he's prone. So he is going to make a noise marker. Because he fell, he's going to take a noise marker. And then old dude coming up through the window also makes a noise marker. So we're pretty much back up to 4. Last one you can guess, it's a 2. Do our rolls again. For our Marine squad. 1. They're going to go forward 3. They've gone ahead and moved up. Now we're going to do our civilian. He's also going to go forward 3. Our last civilian over there in the corner. 4. Now he is going to turn 180 degrees and drift back about 6 feet. Alright, movement is done for the majority of our civilians. Let's have a look inside the building and see what we uncovered in that first floor. Whoa, holy shnikes, Batman. This dude just popped in the room with 2 other dudes in the room. It looks like the Marine Commander and the random rifleman. Right now, they probably heard him come through the window. Let's go ahead and get ready to rumble. Now, since he is the task force commander, and he's just been straight up rolled up on, he's going to sound the alarm. Which means all these other cards, right here, are headed right to the deck. So let's shuffle. Alright, first card, and we are drawing for our side now. We're going to hope that it's a good card. 2, that's all the civilians. So I'm going to say the civilians, now terrified, are just going to go ahead and flee. So they go ahead and just try to book it out of there. Take cover behind vehicles, do whatever. Quickly now, next card out the deck. Ace. That's for the enemy team, though. Now the enemy ace still got a little bit of distance on him. He's going to go ahead and just shoot him twice with the pistol. Try to take him out. Alright, so he's got a pistol. He's shooting with an accuracy of 4. Which means he needs a 4 up to hit. Right? Pluses are bad. Minuses are good. Now he's close range and range 1. So he's going to get a, and he hasn't moved at all, +1 to hit, because he's, or -1 to hit because he's going to aim. So it's going to bring him down to 3. Now he's double tapping, so it's going to bring him up to, back up to 4. So here we go. He's going to shoot twice. Hitting on 4s are up. 2 hits. Save value. My agent's got a save value. His saves are 3 or up. And there's a 2. And there's a 5. So now my agent's taking a wound, right? But he's got the trait tough. So he can shrug off 1 wound. So he shrugs it off like a boss. Back to the cards. Ace. Now it's our turn to get down with it. Alright, Vasily has gotten off the ground, and he's going to go ahead and roll to try to get up into here and join his buddy. Here we go. 1. 1, always complete success. He comes up through the window, joins his comrade in arms. Alright, now it's about to get really, really nasty in this room right here. This guy right here, he's got a PDW, SMG. So he's fixing to open up, and he can fire, I believe, 3 times on this guy at close range. So he's got an accuracy of 3, plus he's close range, so that's going to be -1, so accuracy of 2. And he hasn't moved. So here we go. Spraying and praying in the room, firing 3 dice, hoping to get a solid hit. Let's get it. That's going to be 1 hit. Save on a 4 up. Save. Ivan opens fire with his SMG, sprays and prays. This dude gets hit in the plate of his armor, but he's all good. Alright, his buddy, gonna open fire on that Marine right there. Got an accuracy of 3. But he did move and climb this turn, so he's taking a snapshot, so I'll make it a 4 up. Here we go. 1 hit. Does he get the save? Saves. Okay, so not looking too hot for these guys at all. Next card. Joker. And that joker's actually for us, so we actually kind of lucked out here. We're going to go ahead and just take another 2 shots. That's going to be 2 hits. Now this Marine's going to make 2 saves, 4 up. Nope, 1 failed. So just like that, he takes a round of the chest. And he almost goes down, but he's also got tough, so he shrugs it off. Second guy, open and fire, same deal. 3 shots from his SMG. No hits on that. To the cards again. Jacks, that's going to be all of the regular soldiers. So these Marines down here hearing a whole bunch of SMG fire come from inside the building. Hearing a bunch of screaming, bunch of guys getting shot, so they're going to go ahead and just move their 9 inches towards the building at a full-on sprint. Okay, they've gone ahead and moved up. These guys over here are also going to get down off the platform. These guards far in the distance, they're going to stay on their platform because they know regardless of what's happening over here, these guys got to handle it. Now let's see what kind of commotion is in the downstairs of this building waiting to come up. Got another squad of 2 Marines down here. So they're going to go ahead and just do a fast move. Try to rip out of this room into the hallway. They're going to try to push up to the stairs. Last card, of course, is going to be King. That's all the snipers. Snipers are staying put. They ain't getting involved yet. Alright, at this point, everything's been done. And it's too bad they blew their cover. I actually totally forgot to put those dudes in there. First card, here we go. Drawing for blue team. Jack. That's going to be all the Marines. These gentlemen far off are going to move into the building, and the guys downstairs coming up the stairs. Here we go, Marines moving. Zipping up the stairs. Marines moving. Zipping up the stairs. Meanwhile, our other Marines right here, coming right in here to this archway. Bam. And this is one of the coolest parts about this building is the stairway actually leads to kind of like this little recessed level right here. I messed it up building it, but you know, you get the point. They can actually see into the next level of the building. Alright, here we go. To the cards. 2. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Ace, that's us. Alright, Ivan, desperate to kill this dude, opens fire. 3 shots again. All miss. Same thing with him. Oh, that's 3 hits. Alright, this Marine needs to save a 4 up to survive. Oh, he takes 1 shot and he does not have tough, so he gets shot and he's down. Wounded for 1 turn. If he doesn't get fixed, he's dead. So I don't think there's any turns for wounding here. I just put him face down, so he's incapacitated, and if he doesn't get helped by the next turn, he's gone. Right, here we go. Oh, what? Joker, they get lucky again. Alright, my man's doing the same thing. He's going to go ahead and fire another clip and try to blast this fool. 2 hits. 2 saves on a 4 up. 2 saves. Second guy right here is going to do the same thing, hitting on a 2 up. All 3 hits. Dang, he's good. Ivan, what's up with you, bro? You can't shoot for crap. Oh my god, and he busts all 3 saves. This Marine commander gets chewed up by these rounds. Okay, now their agents are done redecorating the walls with boughs of holly. Oh. Now, losing the commander of your force is usually a major blow, and we would have to roll that out, but for this scenario, we're not going to do that. That's more of something we do in like a learn-to-play game. Alright, for ease of simplicity, sniper staying on the roof. Enemy commander's dead, but there are aces downstairs. If you did notice, there's 2 Cold Harbor operatives. Let's go ahead and move them now. Cold Harbor operatives in the corner who are on site as a type of security / QRF force for a nearby operation. Also hear the commotion upstairs, and they're going to be running right behind these Marines. And now they're pretty much ready to bust upstairs and take these dudes out. Alright, time for a shuffle. Let's get that jack turned over there. You see how effortless this kind of gets after you get a couple rounds in. The cards make it really easy. Not a lot of horrible math involved. Not too much dice rolling. It's perfect. Alright, here we go. We are drawing for the red team, which is us. Bam. Snipers staying on the roof. And that's going to be the enemy soldiers. The Marines, rather. These Marines are going to move upstairs. And for ease, these ones are going to get on the stairs. That is way longer than 9 inches, but for story's sake, we're just getting them up there. For movement now, these gentlemen that moved upstairs, we're going to go ahead and have them do a more rapid movement here. Actually, we'll have them do a careful movement. We're going to have them stack up on the wall here. They can hear it's from inside this door, so of course they'll be getting ready to breach into the room, kill whoever's in there. So the cards again. Joker. This Joker belongs to the enemy. The only 2 remaining enemy aces are on the ground floor, so we're going to book it for the staircase. And notionally, start making their way up there. Alright, here we go. Ace, hey, that's 2 courses of action we could do here. We could either try to hole up in this room and kill these dudes as they enter, which I'm not really sure we want to do because these guys are not on any kind of Overwatch or reserve right now, so we could easily move out, shoot these dudes point blank. Additionally, because these guys are aces, they can split fire. So what we're going to do is do a 3-inch move right here, and he is going to fire point blank into the Marine right here. Alright, cool. So, Ivan shooting on the Marines. Let's get it. 3 shots at the first guy. That dude takes all 3 shots. Miss. Hit. Dang, he goes down like a sack of bricks. Done, son. He got shot 3 times. Okay, Vasily moving out the room. He moved about 6 inches, so he's going to take a +1 to his shooting. So he's accuracy 3, right? So now he's accuracy 4. He gets 1 shot in. Is there a save? No, there is not. This guy goes down. Easy as pie. To the cards. Snipers, staying on the roof. Making sure there's not a complex attack happening while they're being assaulted from the inside. Aces. This can be our Cold Harbor. Cold Harbor arrives on the scene. Alright, we've gone ahead and shuffled up. We are now drawing for blue team, which is going to be the enemy. Cut it one more time. Sniper staying on the roof. That's going to be for red team. That's us. Alright. Ace versus ace. This ace is shooting this ace. Here we go. Let's get it. Boss battle. 3 shots. He gets to aim, so it's going to be on a 2-up. Insano and the Braino. All 3 are a hit. Saves on 3-up. All 3 are saved. Dip dodges and weaves. Doesn't get hit. Alright, Ivan shooting closest. That's going to be 1 hit. But he fails that save. But he's got tough, so he shrugs it off. Good to go. No wound. Just takes it straight to the plate and keeps it moving. 2 civilians. Don't need it. Jacks. That's our dudes right here. They're moving up. We're going to step in front of their very expensive operators and take their shots. They gotta step out to earn their shot. Okay, so each shooting with an M4 at close range with optics, they've moved less than 3 inches, so they're gonna be able to go ahead and fire without any kind of serious penalty. Range 1, so we're gonna say it's gonna be 3. Now, they can double tap. So here we go. 2 shots. 1 hit. 3 up save. Doesn't save it, but he's got tough, so he shrugs it off. Next one. Shooting for Ivan, who has no more tough left. 2 hits. Yup. Dang. Alright. 2 saves. Here we go. 3 up. Oof. Ivan goes down. Basically, this Marine right here paints the walls with Ivan's brains. Alright, so now his partner's been taken out, right? So he's got a dedication score that he's got to make. So he's got a dedication of 3 up. So, if he rolls below a 3, he'll start to waver. Which he does not. He's resolute in his cause, and he's ready to die for it. You know, it's not looking so good for him. He's kind of stuck down here like Chuck, with all these dudes closing in. Alright, we're going to reshuffle these cards. This might be the final battle right here. This might be it, folks. Cut them randomly. Okay, that's the Marines. Same deal, he's going to aim and split fire. Or rather, he's going to aim right here to give him a -1. So he's going down to a 3. Here we go. Close range, no penalties. Double shot, so he's going to go back up to a 4. 1 shot connects. Oof, Vasily does not save it. That's it, man. Vasily goes down, takes 2 to the chest. We're done. And that is the end of game. The 2 agents bumbled their way through a window and basically got lit up in this room. Just kind of a final flyby of the board, just to show off the terrain. I hope y'all got some value out of this. I know it wasn't exactly to the rules, but I know one of my subscribers had asked for a stealth mission. Here's an easy stealth mission for you. Real simple, real fast, real dirty. Not too in depth. We could go a lot more in depth, but that'll be a later video for a later time. Alright, y'all. Thank you for coming to Games and stuff. We've been happy to host y'all. We hope you got some value out of this. Some kind of inspiration. And if you did, you know what to do. Alright, we'll see you next time. Howdy.